What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, this story dropped 3 days ago. I'm just now seeing it, and I want to share it with you guys because a lot of you guys haven't seen it as well. This story right here takes place overseas, and it's about this picture up here. And there's all kind of evil out in the world, and there are a lot of people that wish to do others harm that are not bothering them. For some odd reason, they're drawn to doing something morbid to other people that they don't know. We see it over here, and we're seeing it in other countries where the story takes place. Now, the person that you see up here, this guy's name is Levis E. That's his last name. They're not saying his whole name, but come to find out, this video I'm about to show you is just one of a string of violent attacks this guy has been doing across Europe, according to reports. Now, this guy's been arrested, but I want you to look at how evil some people can be. Take a look at that, and we'll come back and talk about it. This dude right here need to go to the gallows immediately, no matter what's going on in his head. Check it.
Police in Rotterdam are urgently seeking witnesses to aid in identifying a suspect involved in an attempted murder at the Maritime Museum in Leverhaven, Rotterdam, on the early morning of November 5th, 2024. At approximately 4 a.m., CCTV footage captured a man who approached a homeless individual sleeping on the ground. After initially checking if the man was awake, the suspect left the scene only to return moments later, this time carrying a large concrete slab on his head. He then forcefully dropped the slab onto the sleeping man's head before fleeing. Later that morning, around 8 a.m., the suspect was seen boarding a train at Breda station, heading towards Belgium. The train made stops at Noorderkempen, Antwerp Central, Antwerp Berchem, Mechelen, Brussels Airport, Zaventem, Brussels North, Brussels Central, and finally, Brussels Midi. The suspect is described as being in his 30s to 40s, with dark skin and closely cropped hair. He was dressed in a black hooded jacket, dark jeans, and Asics trainers with distinctive bright red or orange laces, and carried a large Ecobags shopping bag. Authorities are calling for anyone who might have seen this individual or has any information to come forward.
Guys, here's a updated video from the Daily Mail that has a lot more to the story. And it says, a migrant killer who bludgeoned a man to death with a concrete block and carried out a string of attacks across Europe is arrested in France after ignoring deportation order and assaulting a woman on a train. Said he is the top suspect in a string of murders across France and the Netherlands. It says a migrant suspected of bludgeoning at least one person to death amid a string of violent attacks across Europe has finally been arrested in the south of France after he launched an unprovoked assault on a woman on the train. The suspect, identified as Levis E., is thought to have battered several victims with concrete slabs in France and the Netherlands, while evading capture by traveling around the continent by train. The 32-year-old Cameroon national, who is subject to a deportation order according to Le Parisien, was detained by police at a train station in Toulon after allegedly assaulting a 26-year-old woman aboard a Marseille-bound train on Tuesday. Train operators halted the train in Toulon after the alleged victim told them that a man wearing a black hoodie sweater punched her several times and kicked her in the shin as she was trying to find her seat. The alleged attacker, who train staff said was traveling without a ticket or ID, was detained peacefully by gendarmes in Toulon around 8 p.m. on Tuesday. I guess that's the police. But shortly after taking the man into custody, investigators realized their charge was the prime suspect in at least one murder and attempted murders across Europe. It says here, on July 25th, in the town of Dijon, a 42-year-old woman was hit over the head with a stone. October 22nd and October 23rd, an attack on a homeless person with a concrete block. That's the one we seen. Then it says right here, attempted murder in Eastern French city, October 31st in Strasbourg. Then November 12th in Toulon, a man was arrested after randomly attacking a woman on the train. It says before that, 2 times before that, November 4th in Rotterdam, that's the video we seen. Homeless man left in a coma after being attacked with a concrete block. November 11th is when the homeless person died. So that guy that's hit with the block, guys, he's still alive. Barely. Said in Lyons, Moldova, a homeless man was killed with the concrete block. Jesus Christ. So a week after that video that we saw, he killed somebody else in Moldova. Jesus Christ. Okay, what you say? Some people are instinctively evil. People want to debate about whether somebody was born gay or something like that, or other different things of how people was born the way they are. You can also have evil in you too. That guy was minding his business. Saw a secluded area, saw somebody. I want to hurt that guy that's sleeping. Let me go over there and kick him. Kick the man moved. He walks off, thinks about it. I want to kill him. Ain't nobody around. I could say I killed somebody. Let me do harm to this man. Goes back and carries a damn block on his head, like he carrying a basket of fruit or some shit. Comes right back, runs up on the man aggressively and slams it as hard as he could. That's a heavy concrete block. That guy is lucky he's alive, if he's even stable right now. But what kind of human being would do that to another? Just a random stranger. The man already out there in the street, homeless, like he ain't got enough to deal with, and here come you doing that to him. Said the guy was on the crime spree going from place to place all throughout Europe by train. A serial assaulter. People like this I have no respect for, and he wouldn't get no leniency at all. I would take that dude and publicly execute him. And it sounds crazy, but I would. For you to go out there and do that to people that aren't bothering you, attacking women and all kind of stuff, and then they grab you up when your ass should have been out the country anyway for getting in trouble. Damn shame. A lot of people could have got spared. He hit somebody with a brick, and then a week later hit somebody else and killed him. As if doing that to somebody the first time wasn't enough. What type of joy and admiration in self did you get out of committing such acts against humanity? That's the thing. People want to worry about, why people do this. Why it don't matter. Because when you see stuff like this, you need to wipe people off the planet like pencil laid off of paper. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. There are people out here doing some of the most craziest stuff, and it don't affect us until it affects us, meaning somebody we know and love. It shouldn't even get to that point. Come on. He knew what he was doing. Can you just imagine that, just being out there? And I don't even know how long that guy went without aid, because that looked like a secluded area. That guy was out there suffering. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's the evil that's out there, and it remains. You know what I'm saying? Until we all come together and fight this shit, this demon for what it is. You expect more of the same, and that's what's hurtful. It's like a lot of people don't care that innocent people are getting tore up. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.